Hello, people. This is going to be a collective read. Let's see what's on the agenda. Okay, let's have a little look. What's going on, Creator? Lovers Reversed came out. Okay, so I feel like there's a connection in your life. It could be a relationship that I don't think it's like it's not flowing the way that it should, or the way that you think it should, or in a way that's good. Okay, what else we got, Creator? Seven of Swords upright. Chariot reverse. Okay. I feel like you're very set on making something work. Okay. I don't know if you can see. Oh, the sun's shining, so you can kind of see in the corner. Seven of Swords upright. Chariot reversed. Either you're hiding your intentions or someone else is. I feel like someone's being very, very sneaky. Okay. They're trying to get something. They're trying to get something. Um, I don't know if it's away from someone. Away from someone. Ace of Swords reverse. Okay, there's a lot of dishonesty going on in a particular relationship, and that's why it's not working out. Okay, that's why it's not. Six of Wands reversed. Okay, there's not going to be any success in this particular relationship. Describe this person and their partner. Four Pentacles upright and their partner. Nine of Swords upright. Okay, so I feel like you could be holding back from somebody quite a lot. It's almost like you don't want to deal with this person. Knight of Pentacles upright. I think you're a very grounded, practical person. Okay, it's showing me that you're a slow-moving person. You're quite cautious, and there's somebody that is being deceitful. But to be honest, I feel like it's on both sides slightly. I feel like it's on both sides. Like I don't feel like you're lying, but I feel like you are kind of taking on that deceptive energy in a different way. It's like you're both mirroring the Seven of Swords energy, almost like you're trying to hide or you're trying to get away with something to feel good about it, or it's almost like trying to escape something to say, oh well, that didn't work, or I'm better than that, or something like this. And the other person, I feel like they're trying to get something. It's a very predatory feeling almost. Okay, what's this other person? Is Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords upright. Ten of Pentacles. I think the person you're dealing with, I feel like they are more um they're more in distress. I think they allow grief more than you do to a certain degree. I feel like they allow grief. I feel like you may not as much as them, or they are comfortable in expressing their grief. Okay, I feel like they saw that they could have had a lot of success with you. Okay, Two of Swords upright. It seems like you both. I get the impression that this is just a really dysfunctional relationship. I also get that there were a lot of games played. Okay, I think you both liked playing the games to a certain degree. There were a lot of games played on both sides, it feels like. So no wonder this relationship isn't working. But the person you're dealing with, I think they wanted it more than you did. I think Eight of Pentacles reversed. You're not seeing that this is worth the effort. So, Creator, why are you telling us about this relationship? What is it that you want them to know? What is it, Creator? What's going on? Death upright. Okay, so they want you to embrace a period where you're evolving. They want you to evolve out of this dysfunctional pattern. Okay, there's patterns that I feel like it's not just them, but it's you as well. Okay, I feel like it's you as well. Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of things you're going to be learning. There's a lot of new things you're going to learn. It feels like you have to go back to basics. Why else are you telling us this, Creator? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. You might be slightly impatient. Okay. You might be slightly impatient. What's going on, Creator? Okay. For some reason, I feel like it's calling you out slightly. I think there's emotional work that you need to face. Um, there's also some things I feel like you need to be accountable for, the role that you played in a particular situation. I think you may have felt like this could be vice versa, but it's whoever's holding back the most. I feel like it's whoever's holding back the most. I feel like they're not recognizing the dysfunction they played in the role. Okay, so if I'm gonna speak to it like it's them and not you, I would say this person has, they don't like facing the things that they've done, and it's not like about being punished, but it's more like they have a genuine fear about feeling not good enough, or feeling like um almost like the rug's being pulled out from under them. So I think they do that to others. I get they escape things when things get too difficult, and I also feel like they don't always feel remorse for it, even if they move on. I think this person is, there's a lot of lessons that they have to face. Okay, so why are you telling us? So it's a person who's closed off. There's this kind of closed off person, person who holds back a lot, or they're very kind of cautious. I don't feel like they're bad. I just feel like they have a lot of fear. Okay, Page of Cups reverse. Yep, and that fear makes them want to be emotionally manipulative slightly. Do they know this? Nine of Cups reverse. I don't think they know. I don't think they know how manipulative they can be. You know what I think it is? I think this person is so good at being themselves. Okay? I think they're so good at being themselves. And I think they're so used to their ways. They don't, it's almost like they don't recognize how strategic they are. I think. I think they don't know. I think they don't know. You could sit here and say, oh, yeah, they do know. I don't think that they know. I don't think they know how strategic they come across. They come off as a really strategic, very calculated person. Okay, Ten of Cups. Okay, what's this Ten of Cups about? Okay, fine. Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, I see what's happened. I see what's happened, okay. Queen of Cups reversed. Nine of Wands upright. Ten of Cups upright. So this is telling the story, okay? This is not an excuse. Okay, if you're dealing with this person, I get the impression they're very cautious. Okay, they're very protective of themselves. Okay, they're very protective of themselves. They don't really like to share. They don't want to share. They like to have things planned out, and they can be kind of particular, maybe even slightly fussy. And the reason that they're like this, okay, it's not an excuse, but I think they used to be a very giving person in the past. Okay, because the Queen of Cups is reversed, even though I'm going to show it upright. This person used to be a very, very forgiving person. Okay, this person was, I think they could have been like you in a way. I think they could have been like you before. And I think they, maybe they had a family, or something happened, or they met somebody that they really loved and this crap fell apart, or someone chose someone else over them, and maybe got married to someone else. So this made them really defensive. I feel like this made them really, really defensive, and not really want to open up, and not recognize that their pain of rejection, because I feel like it's rejection, their pain of rejection made them extremely calculated. But it's not even fully bad. It's like they have all these skills that they could use for good, but they use it to self-sabotage themselves. Okay, so what, so you're showing up as somebody who, I think you grieved this more than they did. Okay, Magician upright, Ten of Wands reversed. I think it's asking you to let this go. Okay, and to kind of realign your energy in the way that you want it to work for you. You know, your life is your life at the end of the day, and so I think it's wanting to be aware of what you want, and to let go of the things that don't add to your life. Not that this person is bad, but it's like, what kind of life do you want? You know, do you want this person to be a part of your life? Because that person comes with, you know, their own issues. You want those issues in your life. Queen of Wands upright. Yeah, I think this has helped you to be more centered around what's important to you. Okay, it's helped you to be more um, focused on what matters to you. Okay, and it's helped you to kind of realign your confidence and your self-esteem. The Star upright. Okay, what's the star? Is that you? Yeah, it is you. Oh, okay, you're feeling good. Oh, okay. You're feeling real good. I get you feeling really good. Star upright, Nine of Cups upright. Yeah. I feel like you have a lot of hope for the future, and I feel like you're going to get into this space where you feel like you're just letting things go and everything's good with you. You're like, yeah, I'm good. You know, after you kind of grieve this out, because I think you could have seen a lot with this person, or I don't know, there's themes about someone moving on and loving someone else, or someone moving on and marrying someone else and someone being hurt about it. I don't know if you feel like this person did this to you, but I feel like if that is the case, this person had that happen to them too. Okay, so I'm not trying to like stick up for them, but what I'm saying is, isn't it strange? If you did attract this person into your life, it's almost like it's you have the same wound, you know? Maybe that's why, maybe that's why they came into your life. That wants to be healed. They don't want to. Well, they if they created the wound, then Six of Cups upright. What's that about? Five of Swords. Okay. If this person did go on, move on with someone else, and you're kind of left stuck in grief, I feel like they're going to protect that relationship. I feel like they feel like it's special, and they finally get a chance to have something good. I don't know why I get that. Like they feel like I finally feel connected to something good, and they don't want it to be ruined. Okay, okay. Nine of Swords again. Oh, that's sad. This person created a wound. What's the Ace of Pentacles about? Ten of Swords. Oh, okay. So you're gonna have better opportunities that can actually grow after this crap is over. Okay, after it's said and done, after it dies. All right, it's a Ten of Swords right here, but after it dies, you're gonna have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it's gonna be better for you after this stuff is over. Why did this happen? Page of Swords. Okay, I think they wanted you to be clearer about the way you make decisions. Why? Why you want the King of Pentacles? Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. 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 Um. King of Pentacles. So, I think they wanted you to reestablish yourself, and maybe just look at your real value. Is this bringing value to your life? Um, what's interesting, I think this person did to you what happened to them. In a sense, it's like they're projecting. Oh, it's very messy and complex because I don't see a particular reason why. Why did they do this? Ten of Swords again. I think they projected their pain onto you because they didn't want to be the one that is the one suffering. So if they chose someone else over you, but they also had that happen to them, I don't think they knew how to deal with the pain. And so they needed someone to kind of project that on. So it's like you're the one that's suffering. So they don't have to. They can be the one that can, protect their relationship. And, I'm not the one suffering because they don't want to feel. They don't want to feel that lack. That they're afraid to feel. They don't like the scarcity. Okay. They don't like this. Why? Okay. Very strange story. What else? Devil upright, yeah. So this is just a really toxic kind of dynamic. Um, the best thing you can do is, because the King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, I would say stay connected to yourself. That's like Sagittarius, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Aries. I would say just really, really stay connected to yourself, your own inner confidence, but also your value, okay, and trusting who you are. Okay, I don't think this person is good for you if you are grieving them. I think it's good to know that. Okay, all right, that's all I got. I gotta go. Bye.